Good morning, it's Thursday, July 2nd, and we're going to continue our discussion on action and duty with a prompt from the Daily Stoic, which reads, "What is the harder choice I'm avoiding?" So as the state of Texas began its economic reopening, Jen and I chose to sit on the sidelines as observers. Over the 2 previous months, we had established a pretty sustainable new way of life in a post-COVID world. It was admittedly less than ideal, but Texas's decision to relax restrictions was aggressive relative to other states, so we decided just to wait and see. So then the executive orders from the governor continued to be issued, and we watched our community just as quickly embrace the freedoms of a non-forced quarantine life. The beaches were slammed and the bars were overflowing. It all seemed to be too much, too soon. So, with some minor calculated exceptions, we continued to hunker down. But as time ticked by, we found ourselves continually discussing what our timeline should be. When could we see friends and family again? When could we send the kids back to school? When could we go eat in a restaurant again? When were we going to stop canceling our planned family vacations? I guess more generally, we've been asking ourselves, when will we feel sufficiently comfortable reopening our lives? Without a clear answer, we continued to punt. The information provided to us has become so partisan and selective that it's sometimes hard to see through the conflicting positions. So we decided that, at least with respect to our family, we will continue to do what we feel is right, independent of what the state or national governments aggressively permit us to do. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, never shirk the proper dispatch of your duty, no matter if you're freezing or hot, groggy or well-rested, vilified or praised. Make the most of your resources to do well the duty at hand. And our duty right now is to play our part as a responsible contributor to the recovery efforts. Recognizing that absolute control of whether or not we get sick is beyond our influence, we still make decisions to avoid putting ourselves and our family at unnecessary risk. We look for ways to support local businesses who will undoubtedly face greater challenges as case reportings continue to escalate. And we behave in ways that we believe can help to flatten the curve once again. But last night, Jen and I were acknowledging that lately we both struggled a bit with the recognition that the light at the end of the tunnel we thought was approaching has seemingly been snuffed out. While it's disheartening, it's not unexpected. The bustling activity we had watched from the bleacher seats is now taking its toll as infections spread. It's unclear how this will shake out, so once again, we find ourselves with no clear answer as to when our lives will return to normal. And that's really challenging. However, it becomes less challenging when I remind myself of our duty right now in this moment of time. As the author Ryan Holiday explains, it's what we must use to decide what to do in each and every phase of life. Morality can be complicated, but the right thing is usually clear and intuitive enough to feel it in our gut. Our duty is rarely easy, but it is important. It's usually the harder choice, but we must do it. Hope everybody stays safe. Have a great day. Bye.